Hello everyone, my name's Retronise and today I'll be telling you the top 3 money-making methods that I know of in hypixel skyblock. These money-making methods are extremely reliable and effective, so I do recommend that you watch the entire video to find out how exactly to use these methods to your advantage. Also, I'd very much appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, as this would help me out a lot. Anyways, enjoy the video. Number 1. Bazaar to NPC flipping. Personally, I think that this method is extremely underrated. This method can earn you up to over 6 million coins an hour, and you can even multitask while doing this. Furthermore, this method is extremely reliable, and it is impossible to lose coins while doing this method. For this method, you'll need Discord, an application which allows you to join multiple servers and chat with others. There is a Discord server called skyblock, which has a free tool which allows you to see the best Bazaar to NPC flips in real time. An invite to this Discord server will be down in the description below. Basically, how this method works is that you make buy orders from the Bazaar of a specific item, and then resell that item to an NPC for profit. For example, we buy a piece of enchanted obsidian for 950 coins from the Bazaar, and then resell that enchanted obsidian for 1000 coins to the NPC. Also, do make sure to make a buy order and not instant buy, as this is one of the many mistakes that many people make when using this method. So here we are at the Skybroker's Discord with the Bazaar to NPC channel. Here we have a top 10 list of the best Bazaar to NPC flips, and in the number 1 spot we have Enchanted Coca Bean with a profit margin of 34.8 coins and a demand of 100,000 items per hour. Now what this margin means is basically if you buy a enchanted coca bean from the Bazaar and sell it to an NPC, you will get 34.8 coins profit. And in number 2 spot we have enchanted clay with a profit margin of 22.7 coins. Now the demand per hour is very different, with enchanted clay having 1 million and the coca bean having 100,000. What demand per hour means is basically how many items are being bought per hour. So basically you want to choose one with a high demand per hour, as there would likely be more sellers of the item. Therefore, I think our best choice here is enchanted clay with a margin of 22.7 coins. So now let's hop over to Minecraft and test this enchanted clay Bazaar to NPC. So here we are in Minecraft. Let's create a buy order of enchanted clay, maybe 15,000 enchanted clay. Also, take note that we have 74 million at the start of this flip. As you can see, the order is filling quite fast, with already 891 enchanted clay being filled. Now let's sell it to the NPC. So this is basically the process, claiming from the Bazaar and selling it to the NPC. Now this is going to take around 2 minutes, and I don't really want to waste that much time out of the video, so I'll just put a time lapse of me selling this to the NPC and come up with our final how much we have in our purse. So it's only been 3 minutes since I made that buy order for enchanted clay, and as you can tell from my purse, I have already made 350,000 coins, which is actually really good for only 3 minutes of effort. That's like 100k per minute. Also, one more thing about this method is that I only put 6 mil into enchanted clay. If you invested in, for example, 50,000 enchanted clay, you would get much more profit than I did, and furthermore, you can multitask while doing this method. For example, you make a buy order for 50,000 enchanted clay, and then go make yourself a sandwich. 5 minutes later you come back, the order is filled, you sell everything to the NPC, and that's like easy 1 mil, 2 mil right there. So yeah, I think this method actually is really good and underrated because not many players know about it, even though they can do it with only like 10 mil in purse. Next on the list is book stacking. Now, a surprising amount of players in the skyblock community actually do not know about this money-making method, despite its simplicity and effectiveness. Other YouTubers have shown this method before in their videos, one good example being NullZ in his Dirt to Hyperion series. However, I will go through this method more in depth. Book stacking is basically buying tier 1 books from the auction house and combining them together to make a tier 5 book, then reselling it on the auction house for profit. There are certain books that you should focus on. These books are Rejuvenate, Overload, Swarm, Ultimate Wise, Wisdom, Last Stand, and Soul Eater. These books are good because they have high demand and people are usually too lazy to combine the books themselves and would rather buy the tier 5 version of it directly from the auction house. Another reason why these books are good are because they can't be put on using a basic enchanting table. Now, I don't want the video to be too long, so I won't include an example of me using this flip. However, I will link NullZ's video of using it in his Dirt to Hyperion series down in the description below. Last but not least, we have player to auction house flipping. Now, player to auction house flipping, in my opinion, is the best money-making method in the entirety of hypixel skyblock. This method has earned me more than 100 million coins a day, and I want to share it with you today. Basically, all you have to do is to advertise in hubs that you are buying dungeon gear, specifically ones with high demand, such as Storm Armor, Necron Armor, Goldor Armor, Flower of Truths, Livid Daggers, Giant Swords, Ender Dragons, Warden Helmets, Axe of the Shreddeds, and basically anything that you think you can sell, and ask anyone who wants to sell you such items to visit you. Then, when someone visits you, you offer them an amount that is below lowest bin on the auction house, depending on their value. Now, what do I mean by depending on their value? For example, someone offers you a Necron set, and on the AH, the price is 100 million coins. You should offer the guy like 90 million coins for an easy 10 million coin profit. Then resell the pieces that you just bought on the auction house for a lower spin. If the guy offers you something like a Livid Dagger, which price on the auction house is like 14 million coins, offer something like 12.5 million coins. Don't get too greedy though, you might miss a really good deal because you might have offered too low of a price. Basically, the higher the price of an item, the higher the difference between lowest spin price and your offer. Now, this method is really subjective to whether someone wants to sell you something or not, because on bad days when no one wants to sell you something, you might earn like 5 million coins. But however, when it's a good day, when a lot of people are selling you things, you may earn up to 100 million coins in a day, which is just insane. For this method, I recommend that you have over 30 million coins in your purse. So yeah guys, I hope that this video has helped you a lot, and if it did, please make sure to subscribe and like, as that will help out the channel a lot. See you guys in the next video.